Today we are reacting to the debate turned violent very fast. This is the Fresh and Fit podcast, one of the best podcasts out there. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, let's go.
I challenged them.
Yeah.
You should want to be challenged if you're having a discussion. Why is it that we can only talk to people who agree with us?
Facts.
Facts.
That's what's making America like
So can I ask
soft.
that question?
Yeah. That was the question.
No, it wasn't. So I don't know if you seen. I unfollowed you.
Oh shit.
The
But you gonna
only
refollow me?
I will, but only if it's convenient for me to follow you. So can you turn that shit off?
They can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so
They can hear
I
you.
unfollowed you because every time I go on my Instagram, I see you downplaying black women, as in to the point where I don't see no race, but you
That sound
always
good.
posting something about a black woman did this or what they're doing, and I'm like, nigga, you black yourself. What are you doing? So I got tired of seeing it, and I want to just say the one that got to me, the one that made me unfollow you, was the one that. It was the one with the lady that had the wig or something like that, and I guess you know which one I'm talking
I don't,
about.
because I talk about ladies in wigs a lot, so I was like, what?
Exactly, and they're all black. So it's just like, I was cool, you know, I was really cool, everything, but
What was it on
Why-
there that bothered you? What was it about that post?
it was specifically, you were saying something about, I guess she was playing you or something. Somebody that reported your page. I don't really know. I unfollowed you about a week ago, so I really don't remember. It was around my dad's death, but I didn't want to see it on my TL because I'm like, damn, Tommy, like I thought you was better than that.
Better than what? Well, okay. I explain it to people like this. One, I don't understand why black women get to tell a black man because you're black, you can't talk about this group.
You can.
Well, hold on. If you go to ESPN, you're going to get sports. You're not going to get politics. You're going to get sports. So when people come to me, they're going to hear me talk about what I think is the problem. Idea of power of women. So I will speak on that. Now you can go to another guy and hear him young Pharaoh tell you about how black women are God and then cheat on y'all and beat you. You can go hear that if you want. But I think it's odd that you're willing to listen to somebody tell you how great you are and you kings and queens and how you're the most beautiful thing on the earth, but you're not listening to somebody say the other side. It's the same thing I was saying on the discussion. Why not hear more than one side? So you can go to somebody else and hear them tell you all the things that make you feel good. But if you come to me, I'm going to tell you the opposite, because why do you need to hear that? And the last thing is, I grew up in a family, and most of us grew up around black folks. If you grew up with a black mom, a black grandmama, or a black aunt, it's funny how we listen to those who supposedly love us talk to us and say, sit your black ass down, don't do this, slap you when you get. You can listen to your mama who had you talk to that way, but not a guy who you don't know, who you could simply unfollow. That lets me know a lot of people are soft. I can follow someone and I will argue, not you're black, so you can't talk about blacks. I'll say, does what you say have merit? I don't care if a white person's talking about blacks. Because here's what's funny. You don't want a black man to talk about black women. But if a white woman did it, would you listen to that? Nope. You'd say she was racist. If anybody
This man's talking facts.
who can talk about it?
So my problem, I ain't gonna say problem. My whole debate is why only target black. Like I'm pretty sure white
But that's
people
who I
get on
know.
you too.
That's who I
Dominican
know.
people get on you too. Why you don't say
Because they
something
don't.
about them?
When I say
Come
white
on
women,
now.
'cause
I
when
know every race get on your ass. You're Tommy.
When I say white women got flat, I did a whole song about white women and they flat
We
ass.
ain't talking about no songs. We talking about your post.
This girl's
Maybe
annoying.
When I say something about white people, they eat it.
Yeah, because he's black.
They eat it. I can get up in the front of a comedy set, and I've done it several times, made fun of the white people in the audience. They they eat it. They're not sitting around wearing their emotions on their shoulders, and white men don't go around talking about some call me king because we created the earth. There's only one group of people who keep giving themselves false praise. You want to get mad that somebody's talking about somebody wearing a
Okay,
wig.
but we should have every right to feel that we
You can, and I have every right to say what I, but listen
exactly.
what you just said. I don't go to other
You should
people's
know
stuff.
our background.
No, but yes. So if I would
Exactly.
speak on it,
So we
because
should have every right to feel
he's
that
all
way.
talking. No,
I
come on,
speak
Shay.
on it because I know the background. So if you can go on your stuff and talk about how great you are, and I don't go on there and tell you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you follow me, see what I say, then come tell me what I can't say when you said you can say what you want?
That's true, though.
I always say this. Black women love to say how strong they are.
Mm-hmm.
If you're really strong, other people's opinion shouldn't bother you that much.
It don't bother you.
You're the most
But why would you want to talk
unbothered
about
people
your
on
own
earth.
race?
They're not. Listen, see what you're saying? Why would you want to talk about your own race? But if I sit there and said how great they were, you wouldn't say, why would you want to talk about your own
Exactly.
race? So all I can do is big up a group of people?
I wouldn't.
So all I can do is big up a group of people? You got to go to somebody else. Go to another dude who talk and big you up. I won't, because it's not my job. You live in America, but you can talk bad about America. They don't kick you out.
He said,
Just miss the logic. Completely miss the logic.
Shay, what
you
he's
live
saying
in-
is that no one is above criticism.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of where the criticism comes from, if it's a valid critique, a fact is a fact that does not change based on who's necessarily said.
They never argue what I say. It's just I'm black and I can't say it, which is a childish argument.
You can say
A midget
whatever.
can't talk about midgets because he's small. A fat girl can't talk about fat girls because she's fat.
That's a good comparison.
It gets silly. And like I said, when I brought up they're American, they were born in America, but sat right here and dissed the American government and said, all they do is lie. So you can but you're American.
Okay. And my point is, why every time I get on Instagram, you're the only person that's saying the same thing about black women, though? Like, you're the only one. Like, they people say what they say about Fresh and Fit, but I don't see it every day on them. Every time I go on my Instagram, you're just specifically only targeting black women. And I didn't like that, because I'm like, damn, it ain't that deep. You don't got to go that hard. So what, somebody says something about you, that don't mean you got to do a whole post about a black person. I'm pretty sure white people, Dominican people,
Got a post about a white
Portuguese
girl right
people,
there.
everything
Got a
say about you.
Is he diminishing them or perfecting them? Is
He
the
literally
difference.
tagging the people.
If you
Whoever said that.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I ain't gonna say you're tagging,
See,
but
that's
you're
what I'm saying.
putting
Now
their
you're just gonna
picture.
keep saying
You're putting
things.
their picture on there.
So you
You
get,
are.
I'm looking at my Instagram.
This girl's stressing me out. She's just going round in circles. This debate is going round in circles. His point is that he knows black girls, so that's what he's going to speak on. And she's saying that he can say what he wants, but he can't say things about black girls.
Right now.
And I
my
don't follow.
own Instagram.
And I love black women, by the way.
That
Her
I don't
logic.
follow.
Do you
I
have
don't follow.
white
But I'm
women
looking at
girls?
my Instagram
The
right
only
now
way
and
that I
scrolling
felt
my
some
Instagram.
way is because it's
Because
like
you
it's
saw what you
no
wanted
other
to
race
see.
you go so hard on but your own kind.
Because he cares.
Listen.
If he cared, he
if
wouldn't
it-
go so hard
You don't
on
tell me how to do what I do. I got my psychology degree. You didn't. So if
Okay,
you wanna
but
tell-
I
I've
didn't
helped
study
more
psychology,
I've
so I
helped
know
more
the
people
difference.
than you. I've had more people say I've
Of
changed
course,
their life
you're
and saved
30
their
something.
life.
I'm only
No,
25,
actually
but I'm
40
very
something,
smart
but I
and
did it
wise
with-
for my
the
age.
point is, do it your way. Don't tell me not to do it mine.
Of course. But I'm letting you know,
But I didn't
you
care.
can go
but
a whole
I
different
don't
way
care.
about it.
But I don't care. You do it. If you
Obviously.
know how to build a house better than me, you build it. Don't tell me to do it.
Okay, but I'm just
Damn.
letting you know, if I'm only
But
time
there's
that
no
I see, if
reason
I'm
to.
going on my
I
Instagram,
don't care.
that's exactly
I
why
don't
I
care who
unfollowed
follows
you,
me.
because
I don't care,
I don't
though.
see nothing else but black
But
people
I
that you
don't
post on your
care.
page.
So
You don't
Jesus.
talk about no
I
other
don't
race.
care. Anybody that
And
wants to
that's
unfollow me,
perfectly
unfollow me now.
fine.
I will say that
You
That's
can't follow my
perfectly
bank
fine.
account. I'm still rich, so I don't care
It
what
don't
people
matter.
don't follow.
Money don't make nobody.
No, apparently it does if you do the shit you saying you do for it.
Money don't make
Oh.
nobody.
You sit there and talk bad about the thing that you talked up. Jesus, why would someone listen to you when you say, I understand you don't like watching it? Don't watch it.
That's why
I don't like gay
unfollow.
porn.
Fact.
I don't go around
I
looking for it.
unfollow. I unfollowed
And
you
I
2
don't
weeks
care.
ago.
Okay, that's
I
just
don't
dead
care.
there.
Jesus
Y'all
Christ.
Unfollowed
about to
you
have
2
a
weeks
recap.
ago.
I don't give a fuck. I don't follow
Obviously,
you
you
either.
do.
No, I don't. You brought it up.
Take control,
Obviously,
Myron.
you do, because
You
look at
brought it
how
up.
It's getting out of hand.
mad.
Dude, because you keep talking about it like I'm
course.
supposed to give a fuck. You unfollow.
Obviously,
you
you
had to
care.
announce it.
You know I don't give a fuck.
You
though.
had to announce
you know,
it, sir.
Of course, I'm going to announce
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Because that was the question.
You sound insane.
No, you sound insane.
You're bothered by what I post. I don't
And
give a
I
shit what you
unfollowed
post.
because I didn't want to see it
And
no
I
more.
don't give. Jesus Christ, she don't understand.
I
She posts what
understand
she wants, and I don't give a
100%.
shit.
all right. Let me just say it real fast.
I understand. Trust me.
This
I
is
understand.
insane.
Shay. Simply
I
put,
understand.
I will tell you this
I do.
because I still follow him on Instagram. He makes fun of everybody.
No, he don't.
He does. He does.
don't.
He just
Now,
pulled up a couple of posts.
yeah, like so whether he, you know, I mean, I guess you can try to make an argument that he disproportionately insults black women more, makes jokes on them more, but he makes fun of everyone. And you know, this is kind of, you know,
50 cents.
the issue. Like, if you don't like content, just don't watch it, and that's it. You know what I mean? You
And
don't
I
have to like-
unfollowed. That's why I don't watch it. But I just wanted to address him for it. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know he would be here tonight. I always wanted to question him that. He texted my phone
You
and
didn't
asked
even
me and check
accept
up
the
on
answer.
me just to make sure that I'm good, and I respect that. But I don't reply because I simply don't respect him more because it's just the fact that what he posts on the gram, and it's just like what you texting me for, and you do all this to try to play black women like they just
Because he
always
cares.
ignorant or don't fucking know shit. Like you can't do
Because he
that.
cares.
Period.
Think about it. Listen to what she
If
just
you
said.
care, you
checked
wouldn't
on to see if I was
downplay it.
okay, but
He
you
would-
If you
still-
care, you wouldn't
He would ask you how
downplay
you
it.
He's trying to
if he
benefit
didn't
in your
care.
image,
is the
though.
most-
Can we
insane
just have this
shit in
debate,
history.
please? Nobody else.
But
No,
you're not
no,
listening
no,
to me
no.
when I speak. You're telling me what I should be doing instead of asking me why I do it.
I
And accept-
asked you why.
And when I accept it, when I told
I asked you why. That was my first
even
question.
now when I'm saying when I said I asked you why, and when I asked you why, and when I asked you why.
And I asked you why. Continue.
All right, so Shay, simply put, he makes his content. You might not like how he disproportionately
And
makes
I
fun of black
unfollow.
women, but yeah, you have the right to do that. I mean,
Facts.
yeah. So
Everybody
it's
does.
just a little
Yeah.
like it's like it's like if you don't like something, just don't watch it. You know
I
what mean?
don't. That's why I unfollowed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I don't want to
so-
see it,
so
but I didn't know he
right.
would be here to ask him that question today.
Okay.
Yet not
You get
accept
what I'm
his answer.
saying?
She wanted clarity. All right, well,
That's
No,
it.
she doesn't.
I think that
She wants to be able to control the person because
I don't
when you
wanna
want
control
clarity,
it. I just
when
wanna know
someone- If
why.
I wanted
That's
to know
it.
why a girl didn't want to date me, if she says it, that's the answer. Not to argue with this girl as she states it. You don't tell her what you should do.
Good.
No, you
Tommy-
shouldn't.
Tommy
That
funny as
person is
fuck,
saying-
though.
Tommy,
It's
you
really
ask
funny
a
as fuck because, like, we
You
ain't gonna
get
even
an
get in
answer
that
to a
subject.
question.
You know what? I would
What?
not
I know
even
what?
get it
You
into that
you got an
subject.
answer to a question. You asked why do I
Like,
post what I
would get
post.
into
You
the
got an
subject
too,
so
answer.
bad, but I'm
OnlyFans.
trying not to.
This is the most
Like,
ridiculous
there's
shit.
so many black people on his platform, but this nigga was trying to fuck a bad bitch like me. Like, stop playing. Like,
Do
he
you
flew
hear
me,
this shit?
He flew me to him
And your friend.
and my friend.
And
so what
fuck
you're
your
saying?
friend. Why the hell are
And
you
you
sitting
didn't
here?
Oh.
Why are you doing this?
Because
What
you
you
knew
doing?
niggas was trying
Yo,
to
I'm
like stop playing. Like
Do
you
you
Let's
hear
run
this
that
shit?
back.
flew me to him
And your friend.
and my friend.
And
so what
fuck
you're
your
saying?
friend. Why the hell are
And
you
you
sitting
didn't
here?
fuck me. And you didn't fuck
Why are you
me.
doing
Because
this?
niggas was trying
Yo,
to
I'm telling you,
like
hold
niggas
on.
was trying to act like on camera.
Hold on.
Let's be
How am I
honest.
trying to act?
Oh.
Niggas
How am I
really
trying
couldn't
to
Look
act?
at everyone's face.
Let's be honest.
Oh.
This is why black bitches get kicked out of clubs and shit.
I don't
This
give a
bitch just
fuck
came up
why
here
because
acting
it's the
stupid.
truth.
You're
It's
acting
the
stupid.
truth. I'm not acting stupid.
Yes, you are.
I'm
And
not.
y'all, you were trying to fuck
Why
me.
you getting so
This is
mad?
stupid.
It's
Because
the
you're being
truth.
dumb.
It's
You're
the
being
truth.
ignorant.
I'm not being ignorant. It's the truth.
Bitch, you flew to my house. You said you wanted
Exactly.
to fuck. This is
and
stupid.
I didn't. Girl,
I didn't
pull
tell
up the
people you
fucking
said it.
messages where I said I
This
wanted
is
to
something you
fuck.
literally did.
No, I did
What
not.
the
You told me that we were going
This
on a
is dumb.
podcast for your
Yo,
show
this
on
is
OnlyFans.
ignorant. This is fucking dumb.
I got all the
This
receipts
bitch
in
wants
my
somebody to
phone.
know somebody
I can
tried to
dead
fuck
ass
her.
pull
'Cause
that
I'm
shit
worth the
out.
fuck, and she's a porta
right.
potty.
No, I'm not a porty potty. Tell me what nigga shitted on me.
Bitch, shut up.
Tell me
Jesus
what nigga
Christ.
should know, cause it's
You
the
want
truth.
to know? You are wanting to let somebody know I tried to
This
fuck
nigga
you. This is stupid.
mad
Alright.
because
Because
I
why?
don't
Because
follow
why?
him.
Wait,
And
Shay,
I didn't fuck him on
Shay.
OnlyFans. I didn't want to fuck him.
Is
because
your
I'm not
weed
that
that
type of
tight
bitch.
today,
I
ma'am?
get money
Is
in
the
real
glute
life.
fucking with you?
Niggas pay me. Do you hear me?
This bitch
I
is
didn't
drunk
need
and
this
acting
shit. I'm not
stupid.
drunk. I'm dead ass not
You
drunk.
dead ass drunk and
I'm not
stupid.
drunk. I promise
That
God,
weed
You dead ass drunk and
God
glue.
knows I'm not drunk right
Chris,
now. God
Dumb
knows.
son of a bitch. Just up here just being
you're
ignorant for no
dumb.
reason.
No, he not finna try to play me on
Who's
the fucking-
playing you, stupid bitch?
No, bitch, you fucking stupid.
Nobody's drunk. Yo,
Oh my god. This bitch is drunk and stupid. That was wild. That was wild. That was crazy at the end. Holy fuck. Oh my god. That was fucking legendary. Alright. Yeah, so anyway. Subscribe if you enjoyed. Comment shit you want me to react to. And like for black people.